It's Darnell McMath, and I work with the Randolph County Guardian Ad Litem office as the supervisor for Randolph County. I think the more people you have, the more you can help. And human trafficking is an issue. It's a big issue. It's tri-county, and you need different players on the team, different resources. So if you've got the sheriff's department, you've got therapists, you've got people who are specialists in child abuse situations. The more heads you can bring to the table, the better results you can get.
Sheriff Robert Graves, Randolph County. Well, this is a big issue, and these type of events, trafficking, human trafficking, is a more widespread problem, and it doesn't usually concentrate in one specific area. It tends to be more of a regional problem, and so it spreads from county to county. So it's very important to have a task force, so you have a group of people that are working collaboratively to address this issue, and without worrying about jurisdictional lines, county lines. So that's why it's so important to have multi-district areas as well as multi-agency involved in these type situations.
My name is Maureen Kruger, and I'm the Moore County District Attorney. I think one of the main things about the task force I liked is it helps us to identify the victims of human trafficking. Human trafficking is one of those crimes where it's hard to distinguish a victim from the criminal. And we provide services to victims, and we prosecute criminals. So it's important for us to be able to identify and distinguish the difference between the two. In many cases, the victim looks like a willing participant in the crime, and we know that's not the case. So with the task force, we're better able to identify what a victim is, what they're going to look like, and how they're going to behave, and then be able to identify resources that are specific to human trafficking victims, which is often a very different population than sexual assault and domestic violence victims.
It'd be very effective to have other resources available to assist us with these human trafficking investigations. And that's why we partner with so many different agencies. We partner with other law enforcement agencies, we partner with Department of Social Services, advocate groups, and a variety of agencies in order to have the resources that we need to provide shelter for the victims of human trafficking.
We have seen so many positive results from this regional task force already, but I will say early on we also made a lot of mistakes. One mistake that I made as a co-leader of this response team was not really being clear on who we wanted to have around the table, and then taking the time to really have face-to-face meetings with people that didn't know me in the other regions. I just assumed that if they were interested in human trafficking that they would all just come. But building relationships and taking time to meet one-on-one to discuss really what we're trying to accomplish was really important.
Being a part of the Human Trafficking Task Force here in Moore County, along with Randolph County, has been amazing. We've really enjoyed being able to create the relationships that we've created and to just get around a table and discuss ideas and ways that we can fill in the gaps as people respond to and rescue victims in our area.